They try to play intimidation tactics. Village boys, basically. So you lose some, you win some. But they have a perfect new tarmac everywhere, which is crazy to see. Look how the jungle is overtaking the road again. Now look at this. I probably make so much rumble that people are coming out of their houses and want to see what's going on or who is coming.
Bonjour. Congo side now. Let's see how this is gonna go.
Merci. Ouesso? 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 Ici. Ok. Ok, merci. Oui, oui, oui. So welcome to Congo-Brazzaville. We are going to a city called Ouesso, 340 kilometers from here, 5 hours. So the border crossing was okay. The Cameroon side was 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes. Well, Congo-Brazzaville. Welcome to Congo-Brazzaville. The border crossing, the Cameroon border crossing took 5 minutes. The Congo crossing took, what time is it? 40 minutes. And that's because they asked for hotels. Where I'm staying at, all that. And I had hotels in each city I'm going to or traveling through. And I had it written on my phone, and I gave it to them. But they didn't like the last one because it's an apartment, not a hotel. So they wanted to give me another one, and I said I'm not changing. I'm not changing, and whatever. They were trying to kind of like play, some kind of freaking mafia extortion bosses, or they kind of tried to play gangsters or something like that, the way they were like, and show us the proof that you paid, or and I had it all in my email, there was a sum, how much and everything. And okay, they didn't know what to do, and at the end they were like, okay, give us, do you have the phone number so we can check? And the boss of of theirs, he called the person. I didn't understand much because it was all in French. But at the end, they went all quiet. Stamped the passport, and I was on my merry way. The douane, the carnet took probably 2 minutes. So that was it. So not a bad border crossing. It just kind of, they try to play intimidation tactics. Village boys, basically. That's all it is. Anyhow, let's go to Ouesso. Finally a good place I can stay and relax, because the night yesterday was horrendous. They shut the electricity off at midnight, so no fan, nada. So imagine a humid, pretty humid, hot, and oh man, what a night. And sure, I paid 10 euros for it, but mamma mia, I thought I'm gonna put a tent in that room and sleep in my tent, because that's how it felt. No shower, no sink, so I had to buy a bottle of water so I could brush my teeth, wash my face and all that. I had a great dinner though, so something for something, eh? So you lose some, you win some. Anyhow. The first village of Congo. Same as any other African village, to be honest. not much of a difference. Goats. And that's about it. What I noticed in Congo straight away, that it's definitely poorer than anything I've seen so far. Like you see proper mud houses everywhere. Like most people so far. Well, especially in the rural areas. They live in mud houses. Like those, for example, over here, look. But they have a perfect new tarmac everywhere, which is crazy to see. Oh, that's not it. No, that's not where I want to go. There, Messi. You see? I almost went. Google doesn't know about it at all. But yeah, all these mud houses here and a new perfect tarmac road. Not much. Look how the jungle is overtaking the road again. If they are not gonna trim all this on the sides, in a few years, instead of 2 lanes, you will have 1 in the middle. And maybe 10 years, there will be no road. Of course they're gonna trim it. But crazy jungle. Wow. Really amazing. One road and the jungle. Now look at this. This is a first. The road is perfect, but you see you have some old parts. It seems like this is the old road, older. Well, the jungle claims it all. Sooner or later. Alright then, we've got 60 kilometers left. Paris, look, the city of Paris. The village of Paris. But I'm looking for a gas station. This is gonna be a very close one. Again, not a single gas station for the past 300 kilometers. It's just jungle and small villages. Just the jungle and small villages. Alright, so we are in a town called Ouesso. I just got some cash. We're gonna get gas and I'm gonna go to my place. So yeah, a small town. Merci. Congo Telecom. Oh, look at this. Eagle. What a town though. Oh, here it is. I guess this is it. Oh, where'd you park here? This is it? Oh no, it is this. So I guess I'll park somewhere here. Anybody's home?
Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to show you what you get for 65 euros here in Ouesso, Congo. So this is my small room and the bathroom. At least the bathroom is kind of big and spacious, but I had to ask for paper towels. So yeah, this is Congo. There was another room close because this one is at the end of the freaking whole place. So it takes like a minute to walk here with all the luggage. I asked for a bigger room and the guy offered me a room for 100 euros. And I said, there was, and the only difference was that there was like a small living room with a sofa. Crazy. I know, I feel like the poorer the country, especially in Africa, the more outrageous prices they ask for, you know, for in hotels, I mean, for services or hotels. And this one doesn't even come with breakfast, which is probably the, I don't know, no comment on that. It's crazy. Anyhow, I'm leaving, it's 8 o'clock, and I've got 522 kilometers today to another place, to another hotel, which is, I think, similar price or even a bit more expensive. So yeah, that's Congo to you. Anyway, let's go.
Alright then, so 8 o'clock, we are leaving for another city, 522 kilometers from here, called Gambam, something like that. Gambam, yeah, I believe it's Gambam. I'm gonna stay there a night as well, by the river. It's like a nice resort. Anyhow, there was another resort in a town called Ouesso. That was my first plan, but I wasn't sure about the prices. The place looked very nice, but when I found out that the cheapest room is like 200 euros, imagine you are in the middle of nowhere. Literally, there's nothing. There's just jungles, just jungle after jungle after jungle, jungle after jungle, and a road. And a few towns spread out, you know, or dotted along the line. I mean, dotted along the road, the main road that goes all the way from, basically from the border, all the way to Pointe-Noire. You can get on paved roads. Yeah, so that's very good because I cannot imagine riding through the jungles here. And I mean through the jungle without a paved road, that's what I meant. So that will be probably the end of me. So it's good to have that option. But good I left earlier. There's no point hanging out here. No breakfast, so why would I bother? I packed my stuff. I woke up at 7. I had a very good night's sleep. I don't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep like that. So I don't know, maybe that's why you pay 65 euros for a small room. It was very clean, and that's all it matters to me.
Last night I had a dream of us coming together. Last night in my dream I saw unity. I had a taste of democracy, and I felt safe.
Look at this thick jungle. It's thick and thick. I cannot even imagine get through. Imagine trying to go and get something. Impossible. And there are actually wild cats here. I saw a sign. I think it was a puma on the sign, like beware, a beware sign. Pumas.
Asking myself, oh, I woke up asking myself, why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable
They don't have much.
future? Why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we? Last night I dreamed of an end to poverty. All nations were growing, all nations stood strong. Smiles of understanding between one another. Politics and music belong to the people again. Equal rights spread amongst all shapes and colors. People were building a beautiful and stable home. Last night in my dream I saw humanity. And I woke up asking myself, oh, I woke up asking myself, why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we achieve a sustainable
I love how
Why can't we
when I'm riding through these little villages in Congo, I probably make so much rumble that people are coming out of their houses and want to see what's going on or who is coming, and they wave at you. It happens all the time. I'm so happy to provide a little bit of entertainment for them.
Why can't we achieve a sustainable peace?
It's a nice feeling. They don't get to see much.